No way.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Did anybody sign any contract extensions with the Cowboys podcast?
Oh, we'll talk about that on the Cowboy Show, you fucker.
Did you guys find that Sting
I know what
thing?
I was
talking about the Sting thing.
Huh?
Did you find that, T.O.?
No, I didn't.
It was on Facebook. I mean,
We'll put it on Facebook.
oh, damn it. Hold on.
Hey, let's get this music started. Not so fast stuff.
Style.
We're going to have to ask you to keep it down.
You ready?
Good?
Yep.
We're almost good.
Maybe we am and maybe we ain't.
You're almost good.
Now we're good.
All right, good. Thank you. That's all I need.
Oh, my God. He's a frightening-looking thing. He looks like one of the characters on The Purge when they were chasing people down the blocks and shit.
All right, here we go.
Did you ever see that Australian movie, The Fortress? Where they,
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Father
yeah.
Christmas?
Oh, fuck, dude. That was something
good
else,
flick,
dude.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let's play it. Here we go.
LightUpMedia.fm presents Not So Fast. Now your host, Tony,
Nope.
Gio, Corey, and Big E.
So we didn't discuss who's doing the intro.
Oh, who the hell cares?
Well, welcome to Not So Fast. On
Boys!
LightUpMedia.fm production. Today, we are joined by our friend, Jono.
Ocho Man.
From the Morning Zoo crew, it's Ocho Man.
Yeah!
Man of the box, get back in the
I'm so
box.
pumped up here, boys. This is where it all
pumped up.
started for me as a young individual, juvenile kid, roaming the streets.
A whippersnapper?
Roaming
Yeah.
those crazy, mean podcast streets.
Yeah, that's where it all started. Well, I'm so happy to be on the show.
Are you filling in for Tony, like, permanently?
Permanent guest.
I don't want to say that because Tony is Tony has done it again. I mean, he'll pop up here anytime, man. He could take over today and say, "Hey, this is my seat," and I'd say, "I'm gonna bow down to you, dude. This is your microphone."
Who are you?
You're bowing down to Tony?
Whoa,
I
wait a
am.
minute.
This is his show,
What?
isn't it?
Huh?
What? I'm just trying to be politically correct because you know what? I said some crazy shit on that last show. Now I'm worried about visiting some place in Europe. I may get fucking shot.
What'd you
Anything's
say?
possible.
I took a little pop at the government. I said, you know what?
What government?
The German government for letting in all those refugees. You know, you just can't take a chance on who's coming in and who's going out of that place.
Fucking
you know?
Germans.
That's fine. And you know what's really fucked up about that beef? That beef? Well, he looks like it. Well, beef.
I think you meant to say Big E, and it came out Beef.
I meant beaver. I meant beaver.
You meant Jerry Mathers?
I got a beaver sitting right in front of me.
Beaver Hunt Mag.
Yeah, I think that was a real clean type of shot, and it looked like a damn soap opera. The guy was laying there, and the guy's roaming around with a gun over his head. I go, boom! It looks like a soap opera. This looks like it's been casted already.
Yeah, that's crazy. Live
Well, hey.
TV, man.
Well, you're a fucking.
Where was he? Where was he from? Where was? What
I don't know.
nationality?
You're one Allah Akbar. Once you hear that, just get the fuck out of the building. As soon as they yell that Allah Akbar in a public place,
Check, please.
not even a check. Fuck this. I'm out. Find
He's
me.
out.
Just throw whatever cash you have down.
Well, there, you say, get out. Boom, there you go. You run out the door. You run over an old woman, whatever it takes.
Over, under, around.
Well, then.
Whatever it takes.
Bammy.
Okay, now did you see the extended video of him, like, pacing behind him?
Yeah, that freaked me out because how long does it take before the authorities come in? You know what I'm saying?
Seems weird, but
I'm talking about him pacing behind him before he shot him. He's like trying to drum up the courage, like, all right, I'm
I gotta do it. I always said if I was gonna do it, I was gonna do it.
Similar to the security guard drumming up the courage to jerk off on the football field at the Chargers game this weekend.
gotta doesn't take courage.
We got to get that too. That was
Oh
beautiful,
my
by the way.
God.
I love that.
What a segue.
Yeah. But you know what?
Assassination
It
and football
does take
jerking.
balls, though. It does take balls
Yeah.
to kill someone.
Oh, I thought you were talking about jerking
And you're
off.
standing behind them and going, I played Truth or Dare last night. They dared me to do this. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know.
Right.
But you know what? I win the game if I do this. If I pull this off, it's going to be a
Daryl
win
would
for
puss
sure.
out. I'm not pussing out.
Yeah.
Daryl.
All right, I'm going to do it. And then he's walking around with that gun like he's a fucking James Bond or something.
So did the guy actually
He
die?
kind of
or-
looked like him.
Yeah.
The guy died, right?
They said the ambassador?
Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay,
Ambassador's
good.
dead.
I'm not saying good that he's dead. I was just
And
good that we got
they're
that cleared up.
Right.
they say the gunman's dead.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. If Turkey
Yeah.
it had something to do with this, bet your ass they're going to take this clown out.
The Turks.
Yes.
I don't know about it.
Yeah, they probably won't. They'll probably deny it happened.
Deny what?
That's just what
The
their
guy got
country.
shot?
That's what their country does.
They're
Yeah, but you know
deniers.
what Owens was at like a minute ago? How does a guy pull out? He didn't really pull it out. That motherfucker had a schlong on him too. I mean, that pants of his. He found a loose pants. Obviously, you can't do that with a Levi 501.
Go back in
let's
there. Covered up mode.
You can't jerk off in skinny jeans. I get what you're saying.
Let's reset real quick. We're talking about the San Diego Chargers game this weekend.
Hey, he's standing right in front of him, Owens.
Just like a cow.
There's a security guard that is 15 feet max
I love the nightlife.
away from the cheerleaders, and it is clear a fan recorded him, and it looks like
stroking
he's.
away, dude.
So my question is, do you think he cut a hole in his pocket?
Oh, you think he was actually making contact with Pepe?
I was just asking. What do you think?
I think he had a fucking handle on him.
Like I was
dude.
saying before, it doesn't really matter at this point. It
Yeah.
looked enough like it.
I mean,
where-
But if you see the video, what else could have that cat been doing?
Nothing.
There's
jiggling his keys.
I mean,
Why is he doing it?
Well, those are
the
San Diego
cheerleader was like
Chargers
10,
cheerleaders,
10
dude.
like
They're
10
hot.
foot in front of him.
You know what? If I was to do it, I would do it for the San Diego Chargers cheerleaders, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, and the Raiderettes. Those are the three that I would look at and say, it's time to spanky.
Those are
spanky.
the three that I would get on a list for.
What about the Buffalo Jills?
Is that what you're called, the Jills?
Yeah.
How did they look this weekend?
I don't know, man. They
Warm.
They don't even have flesh showing. at your
Quick
Buffalo
seg, real
games.
quick. Have you guys ever heard the term for guys beating off, it's jacking off? Women doing it, it's jilling off. You heard that?
No.
Yeah, I've heard that.
And why?
That's a thing.
That's a great. Why is it if a chick does it, it's like, oh, that's hot. But if a guy does it, it's right away. It's,
You know what's so
quite simple.
funny?
Watch it.
If anybody is at work and they saw, oh, hey, this is live. What is this? And they just turned into jacking off and jilling off. That would be the first things you heard.
Hey,
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty much ruined
I guess
Pee-wee's.
like we were shocked because the guy was doing it. If there was a girl that was finger banging herself 10 feet away from the
Yeah,
cheerleaders
crowd
during a
gathering.
football
I've
game,
seen footage of a chick out in a
people
big
would
football
freak out.
game.
But people would be like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" I mean,
Can't blame her.
they would get a response.
But they would get a, oh, what the fuck? But that's nice to watch. But if this guy's doing it, if a guy's doing it, it's like,
Jerking the gherkin?
dude, look at you. You can't. You gotta be sacred about it.
Popping
Like,
the baloney.
yeah. It's a little different. That's all I'm saying.
well,
That's all I'm saying.
it depends.
All he's
What
saying.
if it was a fat, disgusting girl that was doing it?
Well, yeah, that would be gross because you're.
That's just
sitting
out of
there,
line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Like you have it
No,
already.
now
built
you
up in
found a
your
fat,
head.
ugly broad to do it. Now that's your escape mechanism for a gal. I'm talking any gal that does it is going to be looked at as, oh, what is she doing? That nasty little thing. But if a guy does it, it's like, oh my god, what a fucking pervert.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the chick's pretty much a pervert too.
But you did go man, that guy's got a.
I like it.
He's got a piece on.
I do
him.
too.
Well, I said that amongst our friends.
What'd you
Yeah,
say
you
though?
can comment on
I
other dude's
said he had a
schlong.
He had a big schlong. I mean, it was fucking down to his
Holy,
doctor.
not gay.
Fucking
I thought he was pulling up his socks. What was he doing?
yeah, something.
What if
Yes,
if this was a publicity stunt and this guy's wanting to get in the porn game?
What school
What
is
if it's
this?
fake?
What school is it?
No, this was at a pro game.
San Diego Chargers.
The Chargers
Chargers.
game.
Well, close
It's online.
enough.
I mean, you can see it if you
Hey,
want.
what about
Yeah, double guns.
hot pack chicks? I think Oregon's got the hottest fucking cheerleaders,
Hot
man.
Pac-12.
Oh,
Yeah, hot Pac-12.
Speaking Jono. Speaking OT,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Hot
yeah.
Pac-12 girls.
Yeah, you think Oregon? Then
Um,
I'd go with Oregon,
Oh,
and then
man,
I go with USC.
Oregon? No,
Oh my
it's-
God,
it's-
are you
it's-
kidding me?
SC,
Oregon,
LSU all
God
day
damn it,
long.
get
Yeah.
the Oregon chicks on the board.
It's
here, will ya?
UCLA, USC. The California schools can't be beat. I mean, there's no way.
Are you insane?
Have you been to
Oregon
any?
chicks are just unbelievably hot.
You've been to the SEC and Big 12 schools. Like, God bless Oklahoma. Well, most of them.
Oklahoma's
Oklahoma.
yeah, they do well.
Oklahoma City
Yeah.
for Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma City's the bomb.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Alabama.
Too soon?
Alabama's kind of cool
Too soon?
too.
Wow.
Because Alabama, they got their pom chicks, right? And then they have baton chicks that are just as hot waiting in the stands. So when a pom-pom chick goes down, a baton chick just moves in and takes her spot.
That's not what I
Goes
heard.
down.
That's not
do
what
you
I
mean?
heard.
Go on.
That's not what
I'm
I
Those
heard.
confused.
baton chicks that sit on the what? The end zone with their little silver, red, they're all dressed up real hot. I know what you're thinking. What the hell is he talking about? But there's
I'm
pom
thinking
poms.
exactly
that
right.
too.
There's Bama Poms, and then there's the baton chicks that just sit there with
Color
the
guard?
batons. They're just,
See, I read in Oklahoma when an Oklahoma girl goes down, there's normally a running back nearby. But
that's a little shot.
the
What was that
other-
fast food guy that beat the fuck out of that chick?
Joe Mixon.
One punch.
food guy,
One punch, dude.
they're
Down.
like a fucking eater.
Down goes the blonde. Down goes the blonde.
So we were talking about before we came in here, and I mean I think we all kind of think that it was fucked up that the guy punched her, but there's that's the thing. So Corey's saying, the circumstances
what he
behind it. There's apparently
You should have taken some like kung fu classes.
the people on the air can't see your nice moves you're making.
Really? They can't see that?
Well, the people that are following us on the stream, all three of them, can see your
What?
moves.
There's 3 people following us? right now?
Probably not. But
I gotta figure this out now.
now there's when Corey and I were talking about it, I asked like what happened, and Corey was saying that there was some
He followed them into that little eatery.
because of an exchange.
Eatery.
Something had to have happened.
Sir, that was
prior.
a fast food place.
An
No.
eatery.
Yeah.
What's an
Yeah.
eatery?
It wasn't like
Place
fast
where you
food.
eat. It's a diner. How about that?
Yeah.
Diner.
It looked like a fast food.
Diner.
But there was a
Had to have been something before that because he said they called him a slur. His
so there was a slur made.
her
Okay.
homosexual friend called him a slur, and then she said something. But they were pointing at him as he walked in the diner, like he followed them in there.
Yeah. So
We
does-
don't know that.
No, but here's the
though.
deal though.
We have nobody watching.
If she
by the way.
if she dropped the N-bomb on him, if she called him that, and that
Both of them.
he comes
That's
in,
still not even enough in my
but
opinion.
she calls him the
Really?
N-bomb. He comes in, she shoves him in the like the chest throat area, then
Yeah.
hits him in the face.
Oh,
Then he
that's
punches
enough.
her.
I'll go one better. If she did call him a racial slur, she deserves to get hit in the face.
Man,
Wow.
it's tough. I mean, none of us are African American or
Not anymore.
ethnicity. You know, like
Well,
we're not.
surgery.
We're not in the minority.
sir.
I-
You ever
I'm
seen Soul
Armenian,
Man?
you prick, you.
But if someone, I just don't know if I could ever hit a female.
I'm not
I
advocating
really don't know.
violence against women, but what is she doing? Why did I mean?
She definitely didn't
One,
think she
he
was going to
should
get
have.
hit
He
back.
should have never followed them in there. He was asking for trouble, so that's his problem.
No, I know, but she didn't think he was going to hit her back. She had
Exactly.
she had the female privilege going. She thought that she was going to get away with doing whatever.
You
She
know-
was not expecting that.
Did
right.
you see her face hit off the table when he hit her? Do you remember the Rick James skit?
That was 3 weeks ago.
That was 3 weeks ago, motherfucker.
I didn't see that one.
Man, that was 30 seconds ago.
Why'd you hit me?
Well, I tell you what, you can't hit anyone nowadays. There's so much social media out there.
Well,
Everyone's got
Well-
an iPhone 7, except for a guy in Germany that fucking runs over 12 people, injures 48, and hops out of a fucking truck and leaves. And no one knows who or when or what the fuck he is.
I'll agree with that one.
I mean, what? They're making fun of
I thought
Brian
I
sleeping
thought you were
over there.
sleeping over there.
That's what he was
are
saying,
you not
Brian.
sleeping?
I didn't say
He
you
ain't
were
I thought
Sleeping.
if we're that bad that Brian's already down, this is not going good. Not
This
going
is your
good.
best fucking
We
show.
already had this conversation. It's just that we didn't have this conversation being recorded.
No, I know.
No,
We
well,
messed
now-
up on
now it
that
is.
one.
Now you're shitting all over us, Brian.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
You stifle yourself back.
Going back to this young lady,
I thought she should have got hit. So
Whoa!
See,
there
I
he
mean-
goes.
bastard.
One, a guy shouldn't hit a girl. Two, a girl shouldn't hit a guy. This is the result. She hit him. He hit her.
And now the big
She hit the ground.
I just don't.
And the table.
Look, man, I don't care what it is. You just can't hit a fucking bitch. You know. I mean, you can call her a bitch.
Well, yeah.
You can call her a bitch. You can call her that C
Elegantly
word that
put.
pisses them off. But don't hit them. You could overpower a chick anytime. You know, it's just not.
And
worth
I
it.
have.
So what should he have done? Just
Call her a
snatched
C. Call her a C word. Call her.
Snatched her?
What's the C word?
But
Copycat?
we know what that C word is. They
Candy
hate that
cane.
word.
See you
They-
next Tuesday?
They
Cotton
hate
candy.
that word. And you call them that a couple times and say, yeah, you didn't mind when when you swallowed everything I shot at your face, or something like
Go
that.
on.
Yeah, and you know what? And then walk away, but never touch one. I have a hard time with that.
You don't throw any. You don't throw any.
As
notes about anal
a
sex?
boy, I have. As a little kid, yeah, I might have punched a couple fat chicks in my life, but that was when I was a little kid.
This is beautiful.
But when you grow up, you kind of have a little bit of a fucking thing in you that says, you know what, you can't
Maturing.
touch that, you can't hit that anymore, you can't want to even push that because
Sometimes I just tell you, you can't hit it anymore.
right
Yeah.
in more ways than one.
Right.
Yeah, got that right. I'm telling you, I haven't been laid in a while.
I'm curious
myself.
why. I'm curious why he didn't go after the guy.
So am I.
Like they're, like thinking about that. The guy. Was
She didn't.
there.
Well, he didn't hit her. Or he didn't. The guy with him didn't
Yeah.
hit him in the face. I don't know. You can't just go around fucking jacking people in the
And
face.
that kid, I mean, he was a big deal. He was the number one.
Cold-blooded.
He was the number one running back in the country. He had been on campus for a week. Like,
So what's the
you don't
stew
think
now?
the people? You don't think the people in Oklahoma knew who he was? I mean, like that. He was their prized recruit.
All right, but what's the repercussion?
I want to
of
know
this?
why
he got
she.
suspended for a year. This happened 2 years ago.
So let me ask you this, Corey. Why would they release it now? The guy
He
served
wanted
his
them
time.
to.
Huh?
He asked that it be released. He and his lawyer.
Why?
Because he's probably leaving school to go in the draft, and he wants this to get out of the way.
You think someone's going to draft him?
Yeah.
I wouldn't do this now. I would do it after the draft.
It's going to come out regardless. I mean,
Well,
like,
you don't do it before the fucking
no,
draft.
but here's the deal. Everybody knows it happened. He was suspended for a year. So
All right, but I
why
don't
not?
want people to
why
see
not
it
be the
because
guy that?
seeing it is much more different than
It's
talking
gonna.
about it.
It's gonna come out. The front office. They're gonna get it. Every GM, everyone in the league is gonna have access to that when the draft process comes.
Okay,
why
why it come
not-
out so late though?
Because they had it under a gag order, didn't they?
Yeah.
Why though?
Because the university didn't want anybody to see it.
Yeah, but if you served your time and you've been found guilty, it should be right then and there. It can go out.
Jono, did you know that this all happened on the same day they handed down the Ray Rice suspension, the 2-game suspension?
This was after Ray
It would
Rice
have
hit
been
the
ideal
girl.
then to have it out there.
No, it wouldn't have been. They would have been crucified. Bob. I mean, like that kid would have been. If that would have came out, that kid would have never been able to play a down at Oklahoma, and they didn't want to lose him. They suspend him for a year. They seal the video. The kid goes on to be an All-American. He gets them to two. They get two big
so
bowl
he's
games.
played after that.
Yes, he's their star running back. He's going to be an All-American this year, probably.
Is he?
I mean, I bet he's third-team All-American.
I didn't know that he had played since this happened.
Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
You being serious?
Kind of.
Kind of, but not.
Oh, he's
No, he had like
joking around.
1,400 yards this year. He's a big player. He's projected to be a second-day pick in the draft, third round.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
he's a top 5 running back, probably better than a couple of them that
He's
play.
a $100 whore.
So he gets in there, and you release
Bear
this.
Mag, or
Now
Bear-
it's
how- what is
out.
it?
You get
Beaver Hunt
you
Mag.
control the spin.
What team goes out and picks up a guy like this?
Well, what happens is when he's sitting in there and he's doing the interviews, he hasn't been in trouble in 2 years.
Yeah.
He's sitting there talking to him, and he goes, "Well, she called me the N-word, and this happened, and she she shoved me, she hit me in the face." At least there is a story to go along with it, instead of the perception, oh, he's the guy that just knocked a girl unconscious
you know
and
what?
she's getting sued.
Okay, I'm the GM. He's my assistant.
Okay.
I'm going to look at him and go,
Interview me, and I'll be him.
okay, but
Ooh,
I
this
just
would be
got
nice.
done with you, okay? Now I'm talking my assistant GM
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I go, look, man, he comes clean with everything he says, but now we got to worry about his ass in the locker room And what if some big brother comes up to him and says, "Hey, you know what, N? You fucked up there, man. We can't have shit like that happen. A big fumble like that, you know." And now, is he gonna smart off? Is he gonna take a whack at me? Is he gonna take a whack at the guy in the locker room? I don't need a violent guy that could go off any time.
You know, that's true. What is his 40 again?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, then.
I know. Okay, but
No,
there
I'm
is
the assistant
there's that
GM.
perspective. I know.
Do you know what the
that
culture of the
perspective, though.
NFL is? Are you kidding me?
What is the
Well,
culture
you
of
don't
the
want
NFL?
dissension in the locker room either.
Those guys aren't going to care that he hit a lady.
Bullshit,
No,
man.
you're out of
There's
your
so
mind.
much
No,
fucking
no, they're not.
politically correct
There
shit
might be
now
a
in the
couple guys
locker
that
room.
care about it, but no. I mean, there's guys that have been in trouble for it that are welcome back in. There's guys. I mean, there's shit that goes on.
yeah,
in
you
the
don't
locker
want
room.
you don't want
the
some Greg
past.
Hardy on your team, do you?
It's not. It hasn't happened in a while though. We had him last year, and we said, you know what, this guy can't.
No, because
Yeah,
he was
because he wasn't any
continue.
good anymore.
because he didn't play good and he was late to everything. The Cowboys welcome arms to that
I
guy.
think we would have given him another shot this year for sure, especially on the position that we were hurting in as a pass rush.
But he wasn't good.
He wasn't good, and he came late to like 13 meetings. They said, and he was sleeping through shit.
well, all right then. He got lackadaisical.
Him
but that
knocking
was,
a girl out wasn't the reason they didn't want him back. They took him.
Well, I
after
mean,
that.
he was out for 10 weeks, wasn't he?
I'll tell you what, he might be the good luck charm of the NFL, though. Carolina went to the Super Bowl last year without him after they got rid of him. Cowboys get rid of him. Could be good luck for you, Jono.
Oh, that's right there. That's right. And I guess
Go ahead and talk about your show.
my show,
Your other- yeah.
sh-
The
my
Morning
show.
Zoo Crew.
Well, we have I'm part of Ocho Man, and I'm part of Cowboy Show, and I love my Cowboy Show a little bit more because right now we are making a run at the Super Bowl, and there's a lot of energized fans out there that are part of the.
What's the show
Cowboy
called?
Show. It's called CowboysPodcast.com.
What sport is that?
It's football.
It's fucking.
It's football.
It's football.
Is
We
that,
do it
is
all.
that European football, like
No,
soccer?
sir. This is Americana as you can get.
Interesting.
Hot dog, clowns, and Chevrolet.
And they have a pro league.
Oh,
Three
yes,
favorite
it is.
colors. It's a tie. Red, white, and blue.
I'm saying right here it is too. You know what? I fucking needed a game on radio. This is how bad radio's gotten.
Okay.
I got a couple parlays out there. I'm on the loose ends of something big coming up here, and they got the fucking Saskatchewan Eskimos taking on
Calgary Stampede.
Stampede or some shit like that, and I'm like
On the radio?
on the radio, and I'm like, and this is for the Grey Cup or some shit. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who wins the Canadian Football League.
What-
I really don't care. Right now, I gotta
How
try
are
to
you
be
listening to that? What, and-
it was on the fucking ESPN. Believe
on
it or not.
ESPN radio.
On ESPN, they had that fucking.
I think you might have
Canadian-
switched to the second station of 101.
Well, I might have,
Yeah.
but I had to because they were doing Sports Center and talking about basketball.
Oh, you have a satellite radio.
No, I don't. I just have a new car. New cars have one or two. I don't know how old your fucking car is.
You weren't on AM radio listening to this.
I was on FM. I was on 101.1.
And you went to the second part of
Dash
101.1?
Well, the first one was something about Sports Center covering Carmel Anthony or whatever his name is. By the way, why don't you fucking retire from New York? How old are you now?
Me?
Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo's the same age as LeBron, isn't he? Aren't those
33?
guys the same age?
32?
It just seems like he's been around the NBA for a long time now, and his welcome's worn out. I look at Spike Lee on the sideline there. He's like, I can't believe I got to put up with this shit. Night in and night out, they depress the fuck out of me.
Yeah. I agree.
Poor Spike Lee. I never seen him so gray in the head like that.
He's talking about basketball now, Everett.
Don't care.
I know. They do have blue uniforms, though, and your shirt's blue today. So
Woohoo!
just kind of throwing it out there.
And
Get back to me whenever this is
And
over.
it's a little cold outside,
Whatever this is.
and they get a little nippy like your blue shirt does there. No.
That's borderline sexual assault.
You talking about your titties, E?
I think he was.
Oh, yeah. Where do we go? Where do we go?
What else were we supposed to
Well, I'm
cover?
just telling you what bothers me, that's all.
All right.
So I saw one thing I'll bring up. It's college football related, but this goes back to kind of your era of hip hop music.
Cool D.
No, a little after that.
LL Cool J.
So
Well, they were together.
Do you
Because
remember?
Kumo used to take shots at LL, and LL used
Right.
to take shots at Kumo.
Man.
So remember the
Everybody
song
remembers.
Regulators. Warren G and Nate Dogg.
Yeah, they took that from Young Guns, right? That whole opening scene.
What
Nate
did
Dogg's
they get into?
dead,
What was
y'all.
that fucking tune? What was one of their famous?
Regulators was
You
the
don't hear what I hear.
Regulate.
Because I'm drinking.
Regulators.
You got that?
Another beer.
You got that? Can we hear?
We
a
do
little
play a
bit of
little start the Regulators for Jono.
We're not. We can't play that on our show.
We can talk over it as for like 7 seconds or something.
Regulators.
Allowed to play it as long as you comment on what the song
Mount
Well,
up.
that's what we're going
Well,
to
here it
do.
is. We're
for
gonna.
the love of
So
God.
this
Look
is
this up, B-Rye.
B Rye is right.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, put it on some YouTube here.
So anyway, what is your story?
Yeah, what the fuck? Where are we
So
going?
you
with
have Nate Dogg, Warren G, and Snoop Dogg.
Uh huh.
Okay, so fun fact about these cats or dogs: Nate Dogg's son committed to Washington to play football.
Nate Dogg did.
Snoop Dogg's son committed
USC.
to UCLA to play
UCLA.
football. He quit. And now Warren G's son is the 7th ranked cornerback in the country and has scholarship offers from Oregon, UCLA, USC, California, Michigan, Texas A&M, Nebraska.
You're kidding.
So those 3 guys were
Wait,
rappers
let's
in the
back
early
this up,
90s.
though. Can you back this up?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg's kid quit. I mean, there was a thing on him on TV.
Yeah, the
He
whole show he quit to he wanted to film. I think I just said no, I want to
hear
focus
that,
on
Cowguy?
movies and
I
film.
did.
What was it?
I don't know. There was some weird ruckus.
Oh, I kicked this trash can underneath.
You guys ready for
That's
Regulate?
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah. Listen.
Here it goes.
You know this song.
Regulators. Regulate any stealing of his property. We're damn good, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But you can't be any geek off the street.
Can't do it.
Well, that sounds
Gotta be
good,
handy
man.
with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep.
Earn your keep.
Regulator!
Mount up. It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets trying to consume some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Michael McDonald come in?
Oh, yeah. I need a 40 ounce for that one.
Did you not know that song?
No, but
You know that's Snoop
sounded
Dogg's little
good.
brother, right?
Okay.
Nate Dogg? Pretty sure. Nate
Boy, that
Dogg.
sounded
No,
like
I
you
think-
got a 40
I think
ouncer with all the
Snoop and
bitches
Warren-
dancing around you.
I think Snoop Dogg and Warren G were cousins or
That might have
stepbrothers
been
or
it. Fuck,
something.
I don't know.
Play the Michael McDonald version.
Nope.
What? Okay.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I
That's
thought,
way better.
I thought it was
I'm
kind of
I'm
weird.
telling you, Doobie
Didn't
Brothers
that
if we're
sound
going
like
there,
some
man.
party, house party going on, and
Yeah.
all the hot chicks just getting up,
He had some
grinding
Kid and
with
Play, some Buck Martin.
Getting up and leaving.
Martin.
Yeah. He rocks. He was one of my favorite rap guys.
Oh, somebody play some Bobby Brown.
Get down by Brown.
you. Yeah, they're all dead, dude.
Martin's dead.
Who is?
No, that Whitney, Bobby.
Bobby's not dead.
Bobby's not dead?
No.
I thought Bobby would be the first one to go.
Mandela effect.
Bobby's got to be a little cross-eyed
Was-
with all that shit he took.
Was Bobby
Oh,
was
boy.
Bobby Brown Ain't Nobody Humping Around? Was that his song?
I thought that was that guy with the nose.
R. Kelly? No, that
Dude,
was
the
Humpty
Bobby
Dance.
Brown was humping around.
Yeah. Ain't nobody humping.
I didn't
God,
heard
dude,
that
you
one,
sound
dude.
just like him.
Wasn't that
know.
on Beavis and Butthead, maybe? Didn't they see that on one of their videos? Because they were like humping a hound.
Yeah, that's right.
What was Bobby Brown's famous song? He had one.
My prerogative, humping
My
around.
prerogative. That's it.
I can do what I want
Was
to
he in Belle
do.
Biv DeVoe? Was he in there?
No, he was in New Edition with Belle Biv DeVoe.
Oh.
There you
Oh,
go. Fun
well,
fact.
Fucking look at our beaver over there.
Way to go, cow guy.
Beaver Hunt Mag.
So, how was your trip to Buffalo?
Oh, it was a trip, man. It was cold as shit. Although I heard it was colder here. I don't know how
Pretty
that
fucking cold. It
happens.
was like 4.
Yeah, it was.
You
in
know,
the-
once you get below 10, it doesn't matter what the fuck the temperature. It's cold.
I'll give you that.
Similar on the high end. The whole dry heat thing is bullshit. But anyway.
But we flew in, and it looked like the scene in Rocky IV when they land. I'm
In
looking
Russia.
out,
At that airport.
and I don't like flying anyway. And T.O. and I had left like in the middle of a blizzard one time. I was scared to death.
Was
but
T.O.
anyway.
driving?
Flying.
flying.
I did drive to the airport that morning.
Yeah, that went real well.
Yeah,
We got
you know,
that.
you're in good hands with T.O. driving. He's got a big station wagon now.
Big old wagon.
Fits like 20 people.
20.
Matter of fact, whenever he's down in Texas area, when he wants to make a couple bucks, he goes at that border, he picks it up left and right,
Everybody
going
knows that.
across that border.
The wall.
Well, there's no wall yet.
Not yet.
Not
yeah.
yet.
That's gonna
That
put
wall is in
that's
our
gonna put
hearts.
us out of
hamper your
business.
business a little bit.
That's coming up. That's going to be built real soon.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Dick.
Thanks,
Hey,
Trump.
that's our president. He just won.
I'm sorry.
He just won
Yes,
today.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Is there anything in politics that's been going around? Anything good?
Yeah.
Pizzagate?
Everything.
Oh.
Pizzagate. That's some
Everything
bullshit.
that happens every day.
Linda McMahon, now a hired person.
We talked about that, didn't we?
Government, yeah. I just thought that's
Still
something
blowing
that-
your mind.
Yeah, I just thought that's something I would never utter. That just shocks.
Tom Arnold's coming out of the woodworks claiming he has some alternate or some tapes from the Celebrity Apprentice where Trump's real racist.
Oh, that's
No
awesome.
way.
Yeah, I can play
It's
it
a-
if you want.
Yeah, let's
Big
let's see
shock.
it.
This is from Fox News, my favorite online news.
Da, 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 da.
Anyway, here we go.
The hottest bitches are on Fox.
I'm Diana Falzone for Fox 411. Tom
And I'm
Arnold
hot.
penned an emotional essay in
pretty hot.
support of gun control following his nephew Spencer's suicide. The actor, a gun owner himself, pleaded in his Hollywood Reporter essay for more gun safety measures and
Blah, blah,
weapons.
blah.
Can you
Yet, he
pause
was
that
able
for
to
1
get a
second?
concealed weapon permit from the state of
I suppose
Iowa.
so.
Do you guys ever see that? Whenever a guy will shoot someone, he'll have two guns in his hand, and there's people laying all around him. And what's the word they use? Suspect. We
Alleged.
allegedly have the suspect. Are you fucking kidding me? What more do you want?
Because you,
He'll even be like,
innocent
"I
until
did it,
proven
motherfucker."
guilty.
You're the suspect, though. You're
Yeah.
not, you haven't done it yet.
How would you like it if you come up on a scene, there's a whole bunch of dead people on the ground, a guy killed himself after killing these people, you pick up his guns, are like, what the fuck happened here? And they take a picture of you,
Yep.
and you're the suspect.
That's also true.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
I mean, it might
Hey,
never happen, but it
watch
could.
watch Dateline. I'm sure it's happened.
Meat Rocket.
Are they at that one area again on Dateline where they catch those fucking
Yeah, Meat Rocket.
parasites or pedophiles?
Both.
To catch a predator.
Yeah, yeah. Are
the
they
best show
doing
ever.
that again? That was great.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, I love how they try to worm themselves
And how old
out
did she
of
tell
it.
you she was? Try again.
Emmy's-
Well, you know, I didn't know. She's telling me that she was 22. No,
I
we
got
have.
the transcript right here.
She says she's 12.
They catch him now and they make him the new host of The Apprentice. So
Arnold?
Screen name
Schwarzenegger.
Meat Rocket 8.
That's the best one ever. If you've got nothing better to do with your time, get on YouTube
Oh,
and
my
watch
God.
old How to Catch a Predator.
To Catch a
or whatever.
Predator. Those are fucking
No,
phenomenal.
how many
How to
they
Catch
got?
a Predator.
How
To
many they
Catch
got
a
of
Predator.
set a trap.
That's what they do. It's
Hey,
How to Catch a
could
Predator.
you imagine if they ran one of those in East Alton?
You know, it's kind of interesting because that did work as How to Catch a Predator. There's people on YouTube who do that in their spare time. They'll put an ad online, and they'll meet somebody at a park with a camera. Be like, hey, who are you here to meet? And then they'll throw that on fucking YouTube. It's hilarious.
Oh, the best. Like, so did you bring what I asked for? And it's
Oh,
like
the
they
little
bring
girl,
like
yeah.
a bag of Skittles, condoms.
Some
Like they go,
Mike's Hard
"What-
Lemonade."
What's in your bag there? Smirnoff Ice, Skittles.
I'm
What are you gonna do with those
meeting
condoms?
Corey here. No, there was a guy in wrestling. He does shoot interviews, so they just put a camera on somebody and they just discuss their whole career. Well, this guy got caught on To Catch a Predator. Cool. And,
Who was
his name was Rob Feinstein.
I didn't know he got caught.
And
on
he got caught, and his screen, they showed the whole chat and everything, and the girls, or the boy, I'm sorry, it was a boy. He's like, I'm only 13. And he said, LOL, I'll pretend you said 18. So on YouTube, people would throw up shoot interviews that they produce, and they make money off them, but they just give them out to people, and the screen or the guy's name to his account was LOL. I'll pretend you said 18. Oh my fucking great.
LOL.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Hey, Bubba's watching Jono. He wanted to let you know him and his son were watching us.
Bubba!
Bubba the Love Sponge?
Where's Bubba at?
I have no idea where
We
Bubba's
do have
at.
one viewer right now. I guess that's him.
Yep, Bubba.
What's up,
Well,
Bubba?
you know what? I love Bubba.
Never
Bubba's a
That's
good
the
guy.
Bubba in Bethalto. God bless him. You know what? That was a good dude, and I love Bubba.
shrimp
Bubba's
guy?
still alive, so he is a good dude. But Bubba knows what we're talking about. If they did a To Catch a Predator in East Alton, Bethalto, the Roxana, that triangle, it could be the Bermuda Triangle of
Yeah,
To Catch a
they
Predator.
didn't do that
Or
shit
How
in
to Catch a
Granite
I don't
Predator.
think Bermuda Triangle works.
If you
for
did
where you're going
if you
with
did a Google Maps image, it'd look like chicken pox.
Ooh.
it. When I worked at the newspaper,
That bad.
Red dot, red dot.
when I
red
worked
dot,
at the
red
newspaper,
dot.
one of my jobs was I would take data sets and convert them into like maps. So
Yeah.
I'd get crime data from all the local police stations and whatnot, and I'd throw them on top of a map. Good Lord, like just the domestic abuse and like sexual assault was just It's like you said. It looks like somebody shot a shotgun in a map.
Oh yeah,
In our area, in this the area.
The whole Madison County.
yeah,
It's bad.
That's crazy.
it's a big shock. Didn't Trump win that area? Trump win that? Surprising.
It's time to stop trolling.
Oh, I'm
it's
sorry.
over.
Hey,
That's your new
guest.
president.
He'll troll if he fucking wants to.
For all of our
This is
for
our
all of our
show.
guests that passed second
your
grade
man.
the third time, congratulations.
Yeah.
You deserve
It's
it.
over. It's over.
It's never over.
Never
You know how many
over.
Nothing's
times I had
over,
to
just
go
give me
through
something
my
to drink.
you know how many times I went through my Facebook feed over the past 8 years and saw Obama and some Kenyan garb or some African tribal thing.
He's Muslim, man. Get over it.
Yeah.
Where's that birth certificate, Obama?
Fuck this. This ain't done. This is gonna be the next 4 years are gonna be.
Well, why don't we give him a shot?
The greatest thing about it is
Why?
Why don't we just stop as a
Do you
nation?
think though
and
this will
accept his
go 8
president?
years? I don't think
No.
this will go 8 years.
No.
This will go
He's
4
gonna
years.
quit after 4. If he makes it 4.
No, let's hope he makes it 4 because that fucking idiot that's his vice president, we don't need him.
Oh
jumping
no,
on
he's
board.
a little nutty. I will shoot down every Russian plane I can see in the Middle East. Anything that flies Russian, I'm just gonna shoot it down.
Wait a minute, you said you're
John
gay?
McCain is now the new Secretary of Defense.
You're gay? Okay, we're gonna send you to a special.
It's not even about
Bible
gay. This
camp,
motherfucker
and-
loves war.
No, but he also thinks that you can be
Pretty much
cured
all
of
Republicans
homosexuality.
love war.
He thinks that you can be reformed from being gay.
Well, there might be some truth to this because there's some hot chicks out there that could really, really change things around.
Go on.
You know, I've seen a couple.
me hear it.
I've seen a couple on stage number 7. Here comes Mercedes, and you go running up there. And
Was
you
that
sit
your
up there.
strip club DJ
Yeah, you sit
impersonation?
up
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad.
Hey, let's do a little round of applause for.
Nope, stop. Let Corey do his.
Harmony.
No, let's let Corey.
Harmony, yeah.
Let's let Corey do his because he nails it.
Hey, everybody out there, how you doing tonight? Let's
Yay!
put one hand, slap it against the next one makes a great sound. Coming up on stage number 3, Phoenix.
Phoenix, I love you, babe. God, he does that great.
Yeah, he nails it.
He got me
Sugar
pumped up.
on me.
I'm running to stage number 3. I'm going, where is it? Oh, I looked at Brian. I go, "There's
She's
no
going to be
stage
doing a
3."
special dance with a vacuum cleaner that you'll never forget.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Also, just
Tonight was to bring extra ones.
No, don't stop, please.
wanted to let you know Skylar will not be dancing tonight because Skylar's dead.
Skylar broke a leg over the post.
Bummer.
Oh,
What is the name of this place you work at there, announcer?
he does that good, dude.
I want to go there.
I work at Banana Hammocks on Route 3.
Never mind. Are these like cross dressers or?
No, that's Susan B. Anthony's.
Are you sure it's like Geiler?
Skylar.
Hey, wait, what? Those aren't pillows.
Susan B. Anthony.
Off the
Good
rails.
God, Maverick.
Off the rails. Hey, did you pick up any parlays this weekend or not? This past weekend.
I fucking had a 6-gamer going. That fucking Kansas City lost on a field goal. And that goddamn coach calls a timeout. They missed the field goal. I'm thinking, yes! Yeah, no, you fat pig. You didn't call a timeout. And I knew he was going to drill the next one. And that ruined a 6-game parlay that I had.
What was
All
it?
money
How
line
much?
parlay. It would have paid $480 on
How much
a
was the bet?
$25 play.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So we move on.
Pretty sure.
How was the Sabres game?
Sabres game was good. It was better than. God, oh, by the way, the Browns.
God, ugly, aren't they?
Worst franchise in sports? Or is that still the Rams?
Maybe ever.
Yeah.
I'm
right.
talking about worst football team.
All
ever.
right, I got to ask you guys.
Go ahead.
Do it.
Can Alabama beat Cleveland or the Jets?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
I say yes. I say yes.
No.
I'm saying how many first rounders are getting out of Alabama now?
Would you like my
doesn't
expert
matter.
opinion?
Bullshit. I really think that Alabama could beat Cleveland.
He's got something to say on this. What's your thoughts?
What sport is this?
This one's rugby.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Are either team
This one's women's
Brazilian
cricket.
or English?
okay, so
It is English.
Let's go with the English people then.
Yeah, English. He's got it.
football is more physical than basketball.
Well, no fucking.
Okay, no, but
God
so-
damn, you're a scholar.
Kentucky had on the team in 2014 with Towns, Cauley Stein, Lyles, Booker, Ulyss,
Tiger Judas.
The Harrison
Oh, boy,
twins. That's
we got
7.
another Kentucky.
Right? No.
There's a drinking game right
7
there.
of those
Anytime you say
kids.
drinking,
7 of those kids right there are playing in the NBA, and there's probably a couple that I'm forgetting.
anytime that Kentucky.
That team could not have beaten the worst NBA team that year.
Oh, that's just
that's
a
not-
matter of opinion.
No, it's fact.
It's
It
like
wouldn't happen.
your
I
opinion,
mean,
man.
I gotta
No,
say, I think
no.
Alabama could definitely beat Cleveland.
No.
And would definitely have a shot at beating the Jets. And I think Jaguars take care of business on them. But before all
Cleveland and
that,
Alabama play 10 times. Cleveland beats them 10 times.
oh, you're insane.
Beat them 11 times.
serious.
I'm-
You think this
I'm
true
dead
freshman
serious.
quarterback, Hurd, could make...
He's
Oh my
just as
God.
good as
You're
that
on
piece of shit they
fucking
got in there
crack.
now.
It doesn't matter. He
You've
couldn't,
seen
he
it.
couldn't do,
Did he look good at all?
He couldn't do anything
Dude,
against that
it's
defense.
a college team.
The defense would be so
It's
fast,
all
and the game is
psychology.
D
so
line
much
and
faster.
O line would be a mismatch.
No, it wouldn't even be close.
I don't know.
Wouldn't even be
I
close.
think if you got pros that are just half-ass fucking pros, that if no one picked them up and it landed on Cleveland's team, who would have said that they would have even played on a team?
Nick, tell me
point.
a quarterback from Alabama that's starting in the NFL.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Just made somebody up.
That's the name of the football in the NFL.
Well,
yeah.
actually,
That's right. They're right.
He was stuck
Spalding.
on an island.
So, like AJ
That
McCarron.
volleyball.
AJ McCarron's probably
Named Wilson.
the biggest name quarterback in college football that Alabama's had that you know.
Matter of fact, what a hot shit bitch she had. I mean,
AJ McCarron.
Oh, she was hot.
What was her
Yeah.
name?
Catherine
Kathleen
Webb.
Catherine Webb.
Is she naked yet in any magazines yet? Any?
No,
any
too much
sites on
money.
her?
No,
So,
she's got nothing.
When that money runs out, watch. We'll see her naked
McCarron-
on WWE. She'll be on WWE first,
Sure.
and she'll show a little fucking
Until she spit out the bottom of the porn
G-string or
industry.
something, and then we get to see her
Spit or
on
shit.
some hot mags.
But McCarron couldn't play
Like
in
shit
the
better.
NFL. Like these.
There's just too much right now.
Hindering-
Alabama, I just
No.
that offensive line is like meat, man.
And their offensive line wouldn't be a top 20. I mean, their line, they just couldn't
I just
compete.
don't see Cleveland having no balls at all on this. I think that's what they should
Oh,
do.
that Isaiah Crowell, the running back, is that how you say his last name?
Yep.
Yeah, he'd run all over fucking Alabama. I mean, it's just, it's grown ass men, and there's
Well,
still
we'll see
kids
how
on
many
that team.
first rounders and second rounders go from Alabama.
Oh, no,
that
I'm not
will
s-
be starting next year.
There's more talent on that Alabama team.
I
That's
go
true.
that route, but you know what? Let's look at horses here, okay? Horses, racing horses. We've got Kentucky Derby winners that are, 2-year-olds or 3-year-olds?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Some of them go on, if they're rock star, solid, kick-ass type of horses, they go on to the Breeders' Cup Classic, which is the 7, 8, 9-year-olds that are fucking beast. And you know what? Sometimes they score and they win if they're that good. So that's the same comparison that I give to you right there. A 3-year-old versus 7-year-old is like a teenager
An animal
taking
versus
on
a human being athlete.
taking on a full adult. Okay.
Yeah.
So my point is the same concept. If Alabama, that
Alabama's-
I think
Alabama's
has 20,
quarterback's
21-year-old
18.
kids.
18. Their quarterback's 18 or 19. He's a true freshman.
Okay, all right, okay.
You
That's
can't
fine.
you
That's
can't
fine.
go to the
But
NFL until your third year after your third year of eligibility.
Okay, this is my opinion. I really think that Alabama could play against Cleveland and possibly be
Not a chance.
not a chance.
I really don't. I mean, it's just two
It's
different
not
things.
humanly possible.
Why though? I just gave you some fucking
I know.
instance about a racehorse there.
No. These are people.
Yeah, but that's wait. Before you fucking blow him on this, let me tell you this though.
What?
Those horses are at their best peak, though, man. They're cut like a fucking tiger, dude. Put the headphone on. I'm talking to you.
No, I'm sure you're right about the horses. You know horses better than anybody I know.
They're cut like a tiger.
I don't know. I'd say Pearl's probably better, but
Don't bring him into this. Don't bring that sound.
No, but
Toy-
I mean,
like a toy
it's
girl.
the same argument when people say, "Oh, I bet the U.S. women's national team could beat MLS soccer teams, or they could do this." The U.S. women's national
I think
soccer
we
team
can beat a women's soccer team.
The
Us
wi-
four.
no.
With Brian be our goalie because he's the biggest guy. Everywhere they kick, he's like King Kong. Urgh! Just knock it out. Urgh!
the U.S. women's national team would get beat by 14 good 14-year-olds. I mean, there's a difference, and the physicality and the
in my mind, I can
that's fact.
I can put 11 guys together and we can beat the fucking women's soccer team too.
At what?
At soccer.
No, we couldn't.
Can I be on that team?
Well, of course you can. You're my star. You're going to score 3 goals against those fucking bitches.
Jesus Christ.
Sweet. I'm all over it.
And Corey, you're going to be a rock star, dude.
Yeah, I plan on it.
I want you to
He gets to pick the
tie your
uniform.
hair like that. You look like a soccer player.
Well,
They have compared me to that French guy, that
Zidane.
Zidane.
You're like a better looking Pat Sajak.
Look at me. Look at me. I look like a fucking turtle.
What do you mean the turtles?
I'm going back on.
sweet Jesus.
Yeah. So
Sweet Jesus.
So this is probably gonna be our last show before Christmas.
Shit, I mean,
Why don't we show up on
Tony's
Christmas?
moved on to the
Yeah.
fucking History Channel.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
he
doing-
hasn't moved on.
He's doing
It's not good.
what happened before the 1940s.
This day in history.
Hey, he's with your buddy
covering-
Armand. So it's like 2 of our guys are like jumped out here.
We're
Yeah.
covering this week in history. We're covering the day they made the washing machine. The washing machine
Riveting.
now has 2 rollers. that people put their fucking shit in there. They wash it and then they put it in.
You ever seen somebody get their hand caught in those rollers?
Well, you got to be a real dumbass and keep fucking spinning that while your friend's hand is in there.
Those were very rare. The hand spin ones, they were all usually.
Are you kidding me?
Motorized. That's the only ones I remember.
That's the time we're talking about.
My grandma had one of those fucking things in her kitchen, sir, and it was motorized.
No, it wasn't. She
Oh,
had
yeah.
it motorized. She had it rigged. She was one of the
No, it was a
Nova
tub.
69 fucking Novas.
We're talking
with
1990,
rolled engine and
1991. She's got this tub thing that's a washing machine in her kitchen. It's got an agitator in the middle, and then it's got 2 rollers on it. You pull the shit right out of the water, through the rollers into your sink.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Got a couple agitators out there. too.
Fancy.
It was top of the
She
top
listened
of
to
the line 1940s.
some twanky Hank Williams Sr.
She was into Mel
music.
Tillis, actually, so yeah, some old school.
You gotta go, me oh my jungle, whatever that fucking thing was.
Does anybody have any family traditions for Christmas? Like stuff they've done for?
I hide from my wife for 2 days when
not
I'm home
Christmas,
like that.
that's always.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's every day.
during Christmas, I really hide from her. And she
Does she look for you?
Now she has a dog that hunts me down.
I heard, yeah.
This fucking Chihuahua.
What's the
Hey,
dog's
what is
name?
this, the Ocho Man show?
I don't
What's your dog's name?
fucking it's Kennedy or some shit. I call him Fred. I call him Fred. I don't know why I call him Fred. No, that's bullshit. That's the same thing that Armand said because he's Mexican and he's a Chihuahua. And
Tell me I'm
I
wrong.
said, I said, fuck that. I have nothing to do with that. He just looks like a little Fred.
No, nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
at
but
all.
do you love life? I'm just kidding.
Do you ever kick it?
No, I haven't. If I kick this dog,
I'm
it's
talking
like
about
a
life, sir.
7-pound football.
How much is it?
Talk about
7
kicking
pound
life.
Chihuahua?
He's about 9.
9.
Yeah, and he's constantly
It's a big bitch.
licking.
I've
like
got
a,
the
that's
headphones
a big Chihuahua.
under.
Why are they?
That's pretty
Why do
badass.
those Chihuahuas
You should drive
constantly
with that.
lick?
I thought about it. Woof.
I love that. Where'd you get that?
So
at?
hey, can we
Literally got it at a gas station in Buffalo. I'm like, oh, I'm stuck.
can
My
we
face
walk
is
over to
gonna freeze.
Walgreens after this with the recorders on and watch everybody freak out when you
Yeah,
walk
exactly.
in with that on?
Yeah,
I think that'd go well.
He's got to take a fake.
Fuck, they'll just shoot him nowadays.
I
I didn't take a chance. He looked like a big Wolverine that entered Walgreens. I had to pull the trigger.
He was brown.
That's all
He
it
was
took.
brown, all right. I didn't know what he was.
He runs in there screaming, Allah Akbar.
Yeah.
Bark.
a la Breitbart.
Oh Jesus.
That's good shit.
Hey, what do you
No
guys got
other-
here? Do you
no
guys
other-
promote lineupmedia.fm?
We've heard of it. It's this whole other place.
That's a great network. We've got some great shows here on lineupmedia.fm. You
Yeah,
know,
give us some shows.
we've got like 60 shows in the works here. Well, not so fast. You guys are excellent, by the way.
That's
Number
the
one.
show you're on right now.
Oh, I love it. I love the show. And today I was in the car. I took Big E to lunch. We went to lunch together. And,
Arby's? Is it an
KFC.
Arby's kind of
no,
night?
we went to
KFC.
we went to well,
The
I'm
Colonel.
not going to mention it
I already
because
did,
you
the
know
Colonel.
what? Why should he get a pub?
Those were good.
There's thousands
Chicken
of
Littles.
people
I was
that
gonna say,
listen to the show,
free,
man.
Free plug on that. Chicken
Yeah,
Littles are
well,
good.
KFC. We went to KFC,
pub.
right? And we're coming back. I put Surreal Talk.
Yeah.
And
It's a
it
whole
was
other show.
really fucking creepy shit, man.
Really?
Even the way they introduce each other, it's like, this is my brother, and this is my brother.
That's exactly how we do it.
I really loved it. Matter of fact,
So
We're talking about
yeah.
on Surreal Talk, they were talking about sports this weekend. They did a social
Oh,
media.
bullshit.
They did.
They didn't talk.
They were
about
talking about.
What do you got to talk
no,
about
wait.
sports about?
They were talking about Ezekiel Elliott's touchdown being set up,
Yep. It was set
and
up.
that it was planned for him to
Planned.
jump in to the Salvation Army.
I mean, all
Yeah,
the, all
I mean,
of the
how would
markers are
you
there.
know? How would you know that thing's empty? One, me, I would jump in there and I would
Exactly.
land fucking half full and sideways and all that.
Because
shit.
it was set up.
yeah.
It was. That's what we're saying. It was
Every
all
time I
staged.
look over at you, I think you're doing the thumb game. You're doing Thumb Master.
What's Thumb Master?
You've never played a Circle of Death drinking game
Uh-uh.
where they're like, okay, I'm making the rule. Every time I put my thumb down, the last person to put their thumb down has to take a drink. So I always think you're doing Thumb Master.
Never heard of it.
Well, it's
It's
true.
some Alton game. It's they don't have dice or
Some
anything.
Alton
They use cards.
Ship Captain Crew? Are we going to play some games here to celebrate
Why don't we do
Christmas?
another show later this week and just get completely trashed? While we
Well,
do it?
we're
Don't they know
halfway
it's
there.
Christmas time in Africa?
I'd say at least a third.
This isn't 1985.
Isn't that Rosh Hashanah or something?
Coming up next on your Live Aid stage,
That was beautiful. Dude.
give it up for David Bowie.
David Barry.
Oh, fuck. I'm skipping this one. What they got on the side stage?
More like a New Zealand accent. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody's a
Thanks for
critic.
chiming in. Finally says something.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit's all over your impersonation.
Yeah.
We knew it sucked.
We don't like that one.
Reese Darby impersonation.
Who
Hey,
is
how many
Reese
more
Darby?
people are watching this now?
Oh,
Oh,
must be
one?
very talented.
Yeah, one.
One.
One?
Let's get this viewer to type something in chat, viewer.
Yeah. Let's talk to us.
See if you're really
Yeah,
there.
who do you like? Do you like me on the show today?
Come to us live. We'll answer any questions you have.
We're waiting.
Tick.
We gotta be quiet while we wait
Our
for
car lines are
Nothing
open.
yet. It's about a 30-second delay, so
Oh, we got a delay. So,
30
In that
seconds.
case.
Okay,
Kentucky-
then don't
Kentucky
say
and-
anything for 30 seconds.
Kentucky and Louisville play tomorrow night.
Oh my God.
let me get a poll going. Who gives 2 fucks? Any fucks given?
I don't think
Not
I
over
care
here.
anymore.
Did you see the Kentucky North Carolina game Saturday?
Absolutely not. I don't
Best
give a shit.
best regular season college basketball game I've ever
Oh,
seen.
blow
Of all
out
time?
your ass.
All
Who
time.
cares?
Here's my question. When did our show jump the shark?
And whenever Owen started talking about Kentucky,
No, we're
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
in
no,
general,
period.
just like the show.
I don't know. Somewhere along the lines, it really got horrible, didn't it?
yeah, that's when I bailed.
I remember there was a UFC fight.
Yeah. And
Oh, wait, that's every day.
Yep, she fights this weekend.
Who?
She.
Yeah, how'd your girl? How'd the next big thing Paige Van Zant do this week?
She got
Oh, she got
choked
knocked out in the
out.
first fucking round.
Yeah, she lost.
That hot chick.
Yeah, your girl Paige.
Oh,
she got
I hope
beat.
she didn't get beat up though.
No, she got choked out. And then
Yeah, she got beat up.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
they
You
call
get choked
they
out.
call her they call her Barbie, and then there's a good-looking kid named Sage Northcutt that they put a bunch of money behind. He got his ass beat too. So if those two lose, and then if Ronda Rousey loses Friday night, that's going to be a great way for the
Holy
UFC
shit.
to lose their year.
We've got 2 people watching. That one person didn't say anything though, so
Yeah.
they're not really watching.
Yeah.
Did the Rousey? Is she still part of the Armenian camp?
Yeah.
Really cool.
That guy's an awful fucking coach. I know he's Armenian, and I know
That's
I
your
know,
opinion.
No,
there,
he's
that
it's
just
proven he's
lost
really
one
fucking
fight,
bad.
and now he's the worst.
No, he's always been bad.
Right.
He's just
Of course.
he's exposed now.
This show used to have substance. I just want
It
to
never
say
had
that.
substance.
I thought it did.
Well, let us know what we're missing here.
We all
guy.
We all used to wear dog hats.
Email us at info@notsofastpodcast.com.
Is it me? Maybe you guys are missing Tony.
Catch us
No,
on
no,
social media,
no.
whatever that is,
At Not So Fast Show.
and on Facebook.
we used to
Type
be.
it in.
We used to go and say things.
We used to say things on the show.
Back when we were doing this show in 2015.
No, it was even earlier this year. We weren't horrible.
I catched.
We used to be one of the best shows on the network. I'm saying.
Yeah, well, we were creative geniuses back then.
We got cocky.
I
We got
catched. I
cocky.
said
You know
I
what?
catched. I caught one of your past episodes. And
Which
that
one?
was unbelievable. The
Tupac?
guy I'm filling in for right now. Yeah, Tupac. I just couldn't believe Tony said he's seen that murder happen right in front of his eyes.
That is the best moment of this show.
I think that's what put you guys on the map. That
We're on
day,
the map.
when Tony said he's
Which
seen
map?
the murder, and then he gave us Tupac CPR.
So I know Tupac's
He's
dead
got
for.
Tupac's driver's license. He stole it.
I know Tupac.
I tore my shirt and tied his gut.
I know Tupac's dead for a fact.
I said, "Wake up, Tupac! Wake up!" As I slapped his chest 5 times, and I yelled all around me, and then I rose my hands to the air with Tupac's blood in my hands. I said, "Why? Why did you take this one, Lord?"
So I'm back at home running the board, and Fish and the Tyrannosaurus were broadcasting live from Vegas, and they said, "Tony, there's something that's happened. Take it to a pause."
And Tony put on his cape, ran in the phone booth, and ran out. Captain Pee-Pee.
And this has been not so fast. Anybody
Has
else? Kind of slow.
This has been really long.
No, it's been great. Show.
No, it actually has been not so fast. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of.
You guys.
So
I'm just
so
trying to
Fish
brighten
heard the
Tonight on Miami Vice.
so Fish heard the gunshots.
Crockett gets the boss a coffee. What? Go ahead.
So Fish heard the gunshots.
Fish heard the gunshots outside. We went outside of there. He was dead.
There you go. That.
No.
It was where the old
don't get
Lions
it.
were at the MGM.
I just want
You
to know
were here.
about that
No, he
mouth
got
to mouth.
shirt on Flamingo and Koval.
And you said something. Fish's story doesn't hold water. How can you not remember that?
I don't know, man. A lot
Oh,
of medication.
I don't know.
We were talking about Tupac
Sure.
being dead or alive, and we were joking about that. And Tony goes, "I know he's dead for a fact."
I remember that.
Right.
And then he was talking about how they were doing a show because of the Tyson fight,
All right.
and his buddy stepped outside and saw Tupac dead in the road. Well, he didn't die for 6 days after he got shot.
yeah.
Yeah, remember? Yeah.
Kind of.
Nope.
Nope, you don't.
Doesn't care.
I don't care. Yeah.
This
This happened long ago, man. I got no
Do you
use for it.
care about anything, sir?
Your mama.
Oh my God, my mama's been dead for 5-6 years.
I do care about her.
Christ. I'm sorry, Mom.
He cares about you,
Yeah,
Mom.
yeah.
I hope everything's good and good.
Any Christmas gifts? Anybody wanting?
For me or from you?
Yeah, is there anything you're getting or asked for Christmas Eve?
No, I got no wants.
Well,
Smithton, anything from you?
Nothing that can be afforded.
No, I pretty exactly. Isn't that the worst part now?
Yeah.
Everything I want, I buy.
I'll have a Corvette Z06, please. That's
I know a
it.
guy that has a bunch of those.
I
you.
bought my wife fucking 3 body washes, and they give the 4th one free, and then I find out it's
Poured
for
it
men.
out.
So
Wait, like she literally goes in and gets her body
no,
washed, or like
it's a body wash thing,
Okay.
dude. It's like mountain shit, and then it's
Yes.
got ocean.
Wait a
stuff.
minute, you bought her the men's kind, and you didn't.
I didn't know it was men's. It was a
How
woman's.
didn't you know?
Because I thought it was all women's fucking deodorant stuff everywhere. And
So like mountain
mountain
sprinkles,
door, yeah,
and-
all that
Summer
shit.
breeze.
So they're not taking it back.
Summer
So I've got
breeze.
this for myself.
You smell
Tomorrow I'm gonna fucking really go out shopping, though.
good. Yeah.
I think we all should go.
Yep. All right, that's about all the time we have. This
Oh, we
weekend.
still got 3 minutes. I'm not dead yet.
Hey, there's intros and outros to
Remember
consider,
that
man.
on Monty Python? The
Nearly a
dead,
flesh wound.
the dead. They're collecting the dead. And he goes,
Christmas.
"What?"
Bring out your dead.
He's not really dead. I'm not dead. And he's like, "You're dead. You're dead." And they hit him. They club him over the head. Anyway,
Yeah, anyway,
Small roll.
catch y'all next time.
I think I'm gonna stay on, just talk to people.
Bye.
I like people. People like me.
You gotta take us out, E.
I did. I thought.
No, that wasn't. even
Oh, that
close.
wasn't really taking it.
Okay. See you later.
See you later. God, don't you gotta be like a little? Hey, that was not so fast, my friends. Tune in next time when Big E says.
And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good morning, and good night.
Boy.
Yeah, that's what he
Fuck that up.
says. All right, folks, take it easy and have a great weekend.
You're much better at that than me.
Oh, that was good.
Lost some energy there towards the end.
Oh, I held that energy throughout.
Oh, what happened?
All right, I'm gonna put you up on my shoulders, and I want you to stick this up there. Just kidding.
Oh, I actually wanted to see that.
I bet I could do it. What do you weigh? 300?
290, sir.
290? Yeah, I'm sure I could do it. Woo.